Another fire has occurred at an electric substation, and this also comes as the Federal Electric Regulatory Agency is coming out and saying that there's an increased risk of physical attacks, and they are telling grid operators to fortify their substations and fortify their grid because there will be more, quote, physical attacks, and, quote, the reliability of the grid is at risk from these attacks. All right, and we've just seen another fire here that's very suspicious, very weird. I'll show you pictures of it in just a second, but it's a very strange fire that's going on. But it could be nothing, but it's just the way that it's lit, the way that it's burning around the substation seems a little strange, right? And this comes as the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission is putting out this order directing grid operators to fortify the grid for, quote, physical attacks on it. All right, so this is getting serious. We can see here part of this memo that they issued. They even said here, in recent months, there has been an increase in reports of physical attacks on electric substations. Some incidents have resulted in thousands of customer outages. On December 3rd, 2022, a physical attack on two substations in Moore County, North Carolina, caused severe damage to the facilities. According to Duke Energy, two of its Moore County substations were disabled due to ballistics damage to transformers, resulting in 45,000 customer outages. Incidents at several substations located in the Pacific Northwest during November 2022 also resulted in damage to substation equipment as well as customer outages. Federal authorities have also disrupted recent planned attacks before they were perpetrated. All right, so this is an official memo from the United States Federal Energy Regulatory Commission. This is a federal government commission that regulates grid operators, and they're telling them that they need to fortify. And they're even saying federal authorities have disrupted multiple recent planned attacks as well. And this was issued on December 15th before we even had these most recent attacks in Washington. All right. So let's show what's happening here, and then we'll get into some more details of these federal grid operators are warning of. But let's show some of these pictures here of this fire. So check out this substation. This is in Pennsylvania, and very weird pictures. All right, you can already kind of tell it's like it doesn't look like any equipment is on fire, and then a zoomed in picture from a helicopter. It doesn't even look like the equipment is being set on fire. It's all the ground around it, even outside, and this is supposed to be gravel. I'm not sure exactly how a fire at a substation would look. All right. I'm not sure if this is typical, but the way it's burning around the substation, it did hit the substation and eventually began to melt a lot of the key wires connecting things. But what's up with this? Why is this fire just burning around it? You can even see it here. It's like burning most ferociously near the road. So just kind of strange here. And this did cause over 1,000 people to have a power outage. This was in Pennsylvania. So power restored to Pico customers after fire at electrical substation in Delaware County. And this could be nothing, all right? This could be absolutely nothing. But just look at this fire. It looks strange. Why is it burning? Isn't this gravel? Why is the gravel just burning like this? It just seems strange the way it's burning and a little suspicious, but it could be nothing, right? It could be nothing. And they said that at one point, 1,300 customers were without power from this one event. And it's one of these things that it just keeps happening, right? We keep seeing substations being hit, so we have to be suspicious of it. We saw the substations, 4 of them in Washington State were attacked on Christmas, right? And I plotted out, there was only 3 when I reported on it, but there was actually 4 apparently at the end of the day when they discovered all of them. But I reported when there was 3 the day after Christmas, the morning after, and I plotted out they were all within 40 minutes of each other, the 3. You could hit all 3 spots within 40 minutes right in Tacoma, Washington, right in the middle of the city. You would think there would be a bunch of cameras, all this stuff, but there wasn't. So we have to be suspicious of these fires as well. It could be nothing, but it also could be something bigger. All right, so here's also part of this federal government order that's been issued to these electric grid operators. So you can see here it says, as part of its ongoing oversight into the bulk power system and pursuant to sections of the Commission's rule, the Commission directs the North American Electric Reliability Corporation